today.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Smith going to go to the air first play. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Gino. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Metcalf motions left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. It's a gain of a yard. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And Lockett going to pick up a Seahawks first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Smith. Short throw to Disley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Back to throw, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Now a run with Walker. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll look to run with Dallas. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DJ Dallas punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Myers Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Draymond Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And back deep is DJ Dallas. And it's fielded at the 34. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the move to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run. It's Dallas. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Hand off here to Walker. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Walker. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. Smith now to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they like. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews. Ethan Evans on now to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Here's 1st and goal. And, gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Smith. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4. And now it's 2nd and goal. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Geno now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Geno Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure, and here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators. They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Play action. Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith.
Smith and Jigba with a grab.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing is Smith. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
From the 50, Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua there to make the grab. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of your thing and finish this bad boy off.
Walker now at 1st and 10.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Smith. Short throw to Disley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, Smith.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now Smith. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, it's Stafford.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Stafford looks to throw again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Stafford.
They'll find a man over the middle, 2-2 Atwell.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Stafford. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
One last throw here for Stafford. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
For the winning side, Charles, all that was missing was a shutout, just giving up the 7 points.